All right, guys. Well, I'm back today with a very impressive, high value, and really tricked out M4 style shotgun from Panzer Arms. This is the M4 Speed Pro Competition Tactical. It's a mouthful, but it includes a lot, and there are a lot of different models that Panzer makes of this M4 style shotgun. Now, this is where I want to give a huge shout out to Gun Zone Deals for supporting the channel. Without Gun Zone Deals' help, it'd be really difficult to produce videos like this, and Gun Zone Deals has been supporting me for a while, so a huge shout out to these guys. But let's dig into the full review. We're going to be talking about the specs and features of this shotgun, how it performed down at the range, and reliability. And this is where I want to give a huge shout out to Target Sports USA for their ammo help with the New Republic 12 gauge buckshot. I also ran a lot of birdshot through this and a wide variety of ammo to get a feel for reliability, and again, we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, the cool thing about this shotgun is it's got a lot of really nice features, but the MSRP is right below $600, which makes it a great value in my opinion, but let's talk about that. Starting up at the front, you've got the standard M4 barrel length of right at 18.5 inches. Now, this is chambered in 12 gauge for up to 3-inch shells, but I ran exclusively 2 3/4 inch shells just because that's what I have on hand, and that's what I generally run, whether it's buckshot, slugs, or birdshot. Now, on that 18.5 inch barrel, the first high value feature that I would say really makes a difference is the ported barrel, and you can really see that in the quick follow-up shots on target, especially running buckshot. It mitigates that flip of the muzzle, and it does an amazing job. The other cool thing is this does have an interchangeable choke system, and you get a couple of chokes and the choke tool in the box if you wanted to adapt this into other roles besides a defensive or tactical shotgun. It would also work for a skeet shooting shotgun, although it's not ideal for that, but definitely a hunting shotgun. I feel like it's got a lot of capabilities when it comes to that, especially with the ported barrel and interchangeable chokes. Now, you do have a limited 5-round tube because of 922R compliance, but this is a 5+1 shotgun, and you can ghost load this shotgun and make it a 7-round shotgun, as you can see in the intro. The other cool thing about this is it comes with a tube clamp in the box with pick rails on either side and a sling swivel at the bottom. And although this is Benelli M4 compatible, those standard tube extensions aren't quite going to fit this particular version, but the overall Benelli M4 tubes are going to be swappable for this particular shotgun, making it really convenient if you wanted to put a standard M4 full-length tube on here. That's definitely a possibility, and something I really love about these Panzer shotguns is the fact that they are interchangeable with Benelli parts. Now, this one actually includes an aluminum M-LOK handrail, and this is by far one of the most value-minded pieces of this setup. A lot of times when you are looking for M4 style aluminum M-LOK rail systems, you can spend a lot of money on these, so it's really nice that it's included. M-LOK slots at the 45 offset, then you have them on the sides, another 45 offset at the bottom, and then the corresponding sides. It also comes with a single shell holder, which I absolutely love for different tactical applications, and you can also do things like load this up with buckshot, but put a specialty rounds up here, clear out that first round, load that other round into the chamber, and now you've got that first single shot to utilize depending on what you need it for, or as kind of a last-ditch round, you've got the 7 in the gun after you ghost load, then you run this one, making it a total of 8 on board. And you can put whatever lights and lasers and accessories you want on this M-LOK handguard, but this is how it comes stock. The other cool thing about this shotgun is they've done some really nice things like skeletonizing and lightening out the bolt, putting an extended charging handle, which works out really well with some knurling, adding a pick rail to the top, ghost ring sights, as well as an extended bolt release. These features make it great for, again, defensive purposes if you're wearing gloves, or tactical shooting applications where dexterity may be limited under stress, or if you are just hunting with this shotgun and you're wearing gloves in the fall or winter, or you're doing competitions and you need to quickly reload. All of these features are going to be really nice. To load the shotgun is very simple. I never got my thumb stuck in the loading gate. They've done a good job of rounding the edges and loading up this shotgun. It's very comparable to a standard M4, if not just a touch better when it comes to loading. Everything worked out great. The trigger and cross trigger safety are a standard like an M4, but this appears to be slightly extended over an M4, again, very nice for gloved fingers, rubberized grip, and a fixed stock, but it is adjustable cheek riser with a rubberized butt pad, which is really convenient if you wanted to add optics and then you wanted to raise that cheek riser up, allowing you to kind of get a better sight picture with that pick rail at the optic. Now let's talk about reliability and shootability down at the range, and let's start reliability first, because if it's not reliable, then why would you buy it? And this one was 100% functional right out of the gate with no oiling or cleaning. Yeah, I know you can beat me up in the comments section for that, but this was 100% functional with birdshot ammo. Ran Winchester as well as Federal birdshot with no issues whatsoever, and it cycled great. Ran great, and it was incredibly fast. I could not outrun this shotgun, and sometimes I can outrun shotguns, so that's a nice touch. The action is very quick on this shotgun, again, making it perfect for tactical and defensive applications, so no issues with reliability with birdshot. Switched to buckshot, ran a lot of the New Republic double-aught buckshot, as well as some Remington slugs and buckshot with no issues whatsoever. Again, really good function. Now, also, it's just smooth. It's a smooth shooter, very light recoiling. And compared to a standard out-of-the-box M4, I'd say this has less recoil because of the ported barrel, but I believe also because of some of the enhancements in the action itself. It's just very convenient to run this gun in a quick scenario. Follow-up shots were a breeze. It definitely remained a lot flatter, as you can see in the intro, and especially when you rested it in a tripod for hunting applications with the double-aught buck, I feel like I get multiple rounds on target and then transition to another target very quickly if you were using this for different types of varmint or hog applications, coyote applications on your ranch or farm. This is going to be really good because you can sling a lot of lead downrange with this shotgun in an incredibly quick and safe manner. In summary, I mean, Panzer Arms really killed it with this variation. I've been reviewing M4 shotguns for a while, and they've taken every piece that I like of other shotguns and rolled it into this one, still retaining that high value price. Again, a huge shout out to Gun Zone Deals for always helping out and supporting the channel and getting us some of the coolest stuff to test and evaluate. Really love Gun Zone Deals. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Target Sports USA. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below if you would ever spring for an M4 style shotgun, or if you would just go for the standard M4. I'd really love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.